Everybody, welcome to Crafternoon. Today we're going to be reading the book, The Missing Mitten Mystery by Steven Kellogg. After we're done with the story, you'll have a chance to create a craft and enter your craft into a drawing to try to win this book and the stuffed snowman. So let's go ahead and take a look here. I can't read the story word for word due to copyright regulations, but I'm going to give you a little summary and you can check out the whole book at the library. Oscar, I lost my other mitten. That makes 5 mittens this winter. I'm in big trouble. Let's search every place we played today. We can search the hill. We can search the snowball pile. They searched around the fort. It's snowing today when I'm filming this, so maybe you're going to get the chance to make some of these things at your house. Here's Ralph's other boot and Ruth's sock and Herbie's sweater, but no mitten. At first, they thought they found it. Oscar the dog saw something red in the snow, but whoop, it was not the mitten. It was a red cardinal bird. The little friend wondered if maybe the bird took the mitten and used it as a nest, but the bird was pretty small to carry a mitten. But an eagle would be large enough to do it. Maybe an eagle took my mitten back to its nest. Oh, do you think my mitten got tired of being a mitten and it hopped away? Can mittens hop? I don't think so, but they would make nice snuggly beds for a little mouse. So our friend has lots of great ideas as to what could have happened to its mitten. Maybe it fell off when we were making snow angels. Not sure. Lots of good ideas about what could happen if you planted a mitten. Could it become a mitten tree? I don't know. Everybody could give mittens as gifts for Christmas and for birthdays. Well, it's getting dark. It's time to go in, and it's starting to rain. The rain is going to melt the snow. We're never going to find our mitten. Come on, let's go inside and have some hot chocolate. Well, the rain started to melt the snowman, and when they looked outside, they could see something on the snowman's chest. Look, it looks like the snowman has a heart on its chest. When they got closer, they realized that the mitten is the heart of the snowman. It must have fallen off when they were packing the snow on their snowman. So today we're going to make a melting snowman craft, and you'll have a piece of red paper that you can cut into a heart to put on your snowman if you would like. So let's go ahead and grab those craft kits and we'll get started. And again, when you create that craft, you can have a chance to win the snowman and our book that we read today. You just need to get your entry posted onto our original Facebook page by midnight on Sunday for a chance to win. So let's get started. Okay, friends, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our blue paper. That's going to be our base. You have a large white sheet of paper in your kit, and you can draw out kind of a white blob, or you can just cut it freehand. So this blob is going to be a melting snowman. Remember in our story how the snowman started to melt and we could see that red mitten in there that looked like a heart. So this is just going to be just kind of a free little blob that kind of looks like a puddle, a little melting puddle. So kind of like that. And you can make it whatever size you would like to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and add some glue on here, and I'm going to stick that down to my paper the way I want it to look. That is our first step. After you have that, we are going to make the snowman's head, and we're going to kind of keep that intact. So you can make a tall head, you can make it a little bit smaller by wrapping that paper even more. So I think I'm going to make mine a little bit smaller. So I'm going to cut some of it off, and I'm going to roll that up. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the end of one side of the strip, roll it up, and then I'm going to hold that together for just a little bit. If you have sticky tape, that would work nicely for this part of the project as well. So you can do glue or tape. And then we're going to find a spot where we want to stick that head down on our paper. So then on that seam, I'm going to add some glue. And I think I'm going to put my head right over here. So I'm going to hold that down just for a little bit so I know that it sticks well. So this is our melting snowman. Our snowman had arms. So you have a piece of brown paper. I'm going to cut mine in half because I think that I have much more than I need, and that way if I make a mistake, I have some extra paper to use. And I want my arms to look kind of the same. You don't have to have them the same, but you can. So I'm going to fold that in half, and I'm going to make what looks like stick arms for my snowman. And cut those out. So here I have 2 sticks, and I'm going to glue my sticks down. They're melting, so I'm going to just put them somewhere in the puddle. So there are my arms. Our snowman was also wearing a hat, so you do have a piece of black paper, and you can cut out a hat from that. And so I'm going to add some glue or sticky tape on the back side of my hat, kind of stick that on top. And our snowman had a carrot nose. So I have an orange piece of paper. You can cut a carrot out if you would like. And your carrot, maybe it melted off, maybe it's still on your snowman. So I'm going to add my carrot nose. We also have a red piece of paper to cut out a heart or a mitten shape to go with that if you want to. So I'm going to add that in. I'm going to put my heart over here. And then, friends, we have some wiggly eyes. These are the kind that already have the sticker on them, so they're sticky. You just have to peel them off. And so I'm going to stick my eyes on my snowman. Okay. If you want to, you can use part of your black paper to make a mouth, or you can use a marker to do that. So that's up to you if you would like to add a mouth on there for your snowman. And then the last thing we have in our packet, you have 3 buttons. They may not be the same colors as mine because we just did an assortment. And then you also have 3 of the Zot Dots. And if you've crafted with us before, you have used Zot Dots before. So you're going to take your button, and there's a side where it kind of looks like a little bit of a bowl, and then there's a flat side. So flip it over so you can see the flat side. And then you're going to take your Zot Dot, peel it apart, and the sticky part will stay on one side. That's the side we want to use. Put that sticky onto the bottom of your button and push. And then you can peel that off slowly, and the sticky stays on your button, and you can add your buttons that have melted off of your snowman on there. And they may be just kind of melting all over the place. We have snow outside right now, and it's probably not going to take long for it to go away. think I'll stick my blue one over here. And so that is our melted snowman craft to go with our Missing Mitten Mystery. And again, if you want a chance to try to win the book and the stuffed snowman, just take a picture and have mom or dad post that on Facebook for you. You do not have to be in the picture. Just do it sometime before midnight on Sunday, and then we'll draw for those winners. Thanks for crafting with us, and we hope to see you at the library.